So aside from taking our dear four-legged friend Bo out for a walk, I just wanted to do a quick video in response to Mike Brown's. Bobo, come on. Ready, steady, ready, steady, go. So the video I wanted to post today was in response to one of Mike Brown's videos, and it was a video that I actually had a tiny, very little helping hand with, but I thought it was a very interesting video. During the photography show earlier this year, Mike asked if he could do some kind of vox pop type questions on camera, and sure, why not? Always been a big fan of Mike's work, and so we did. And he asked me a question. There's a link to his video right here, and he asked me what do I think about cameras, and specifically linked to how many features that a camera has. And I thought it was a really interesting question, and I was very intrigued to see the finished actual video. Sorry, just trying to keep an eye on Bo as well. You're gonna show everyone your ball. Where's your ball? I think what people say that they want in a camera and what they actually want in a camera are two very different things. And I think I'm guilty of that as well. I was like, yeah, we need simpler cameras. I don't think we do. I really don't think we do. I think what we need is camera companies to refine the technology that's in the cameras to make them simpler to use. Now, if we look at it this way, arguably the most complicated camera that we have today is the camera that most of us use on a daily basis, and we don't even think of it as a camera. And these are phones. You know, they are, sorry, just paying attention. They are complex things, and a lot of the complex nature of how they work is engineered out. And I think that's the topic here. I actually wouldn't want to Bobo. Sorry, she's you know, I might just follow her. I would love to be able to shoot this video now, and by the time I get back home, it already be on my Adobe Premiere timeline. You know, I'd really love that. As I'm walking back, it's uploading all of the footage ready for me to go. I'd love to be able to upload into the camera a tiny little indent to be able to put my stuff on the bottom. Sorry, Bo's got a tennis ball she really loves, and we always take it on her walks. So we have to keep an eye on that. But anyway, so I want the features. I really do want the features, and I definitely just want to reiterate the point I said in the video, that camera companies need to start working with software developers. It's very clear that the companies making, I'm out of breath, that's actually a lot steeper than it looks. We know that camera companies are really good at making the hardware, but I've yet to see a camera company really start to nail the software side of it. A lot of the functionality and the features, a lot of that can be engineered out when it comes to, see, Bo definitely agrees. Do you agree? A lot of the functionality and the feature side of it can be engineered out by creating really seamless software of using that technology, like the Bo, come back here. Bo, come here. A lot of the software can be engineered to actually help with the functionality of the camera, making a lot of these features far more ingrained and seamlessly built into the cameras. And I think that will make simpler cameras. We don't need cameras with less functions. We just need cameras that are far simpler to use. But all those features are still there if you want to go and use them. But they don't necessarily have to be the reason that the cameras are sold. Use well-designed software to engineer out the flow and how a camera works. Give us access to the things that we want. Leave everything in, because you can leave all of these features in for everyone. Someone will use it, you don't have to use it. But give us proper Wi-Fi. make the camera simple to use. It's still easier for social media bloggers to use phones than it is cameras. This is ludicrous. It's 2019. There are so many cameras that don't do proper Wi-Fi yet. Why I can't... I just don't understand that. I mean, imagine if Apple made a camera like running on an Apple OS. Now, I don't even like Apple, but just the thought of that is really, really interesting. I prefer a company like Fujifilm to work with to make a camera that's based on an Android operating system. That would be phenomenal. It would be genuinely you know, Fujifilm optics and hardware running on an Android operating system. It's the most simple solution. That gives us everything that the camera phone market gives us with the technology that the camera industry gives us. I don't understand why this just isn't done. To me, that's simplicity. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to add some of those thoughts in there. And Bo and I, where's Bo? She doesn't care. Sorry, I haven't made a proper video for a while on my actual kind of bike related adventure stuff. I've been crazy busy with other things. I did my ROSPA test. That went pretty good. I got a bronze, but I'm pretty happy with the bronze because I kind of just myself and Rob, we just booked the actual test, and I read through some of the material, and we just booked the test and turned up and went. And the examiner, poor guy, was like, "So who did you do your training with?" And I was like, "Well, I read a book. Can't be that difficult, can it?" And so yeah, he wasn't. To be fair, I don't think he was that impressed that we just read the guidelines and turned up for the test. But I got a bronze, so I'm pretty chuffed with that. So all the stuff I want to do over here in Ireland is still well on the. Let's drop the camera. Is still well on the route to happening. And yeah, great video, Mike, as always. Like that I could contribute in my own little way.